All right, looks like everybody's muted. Natalia, I'm going to go ahead and mute you. Take it away, Carmen.
So feel free to unmute yourself at any time if you have a question, okay? So the first step is today we're going to be making a calzone mug, a mug calzone, I should say, huh? So let's go over our ingredient list. We're going to need all-purpose flour, you're going to need baking soda, baking powder, salt, some milk, or you can use cream if you have cream, some vegetable oil, or you can use olive oil if you have olive oil, some shredded mozzarella cheese. And these are optional items, so you don't have to have pepperoni. You can add your favorite toppings to your calzone, and some dried herbs. So these are not necessary, but they're optional. So let's go over our utensils that we're going to need. We're going to need measuring spoons, a microwavable safe mug. Make sure that it's microwavable safe so you don't put it in the microwave and it gets way too hot. A fork, or you can use a small whisk if you have one. And that's all we need. And a microwave, which is back here. So the first step is we're going to get out our tablespoon. So your tablespoon is the biggest spoon you have for your measuring spoons. 1 tablespoon. And the first step is we want to get our all-purpose flour out. Here. I got some flour. And we want to put 8 tablespoons. So there's a lot of flour. We need to put 8. So I'm going to scoop, and we don't want them to be heaping, right? It's okay to make a little bit of a mess. We'll clean that at the end. So what I'm going to do is take my fork and just skim over. So that way it's even, and I didn't pack it in. We don't want to pack it in. And I'm going to put 1 in. Now I have to add 7 more. We need 8 in total. Two. Three. If anyone has questions, let me know. I'm going to take this right off here because there, easy to work with. That was 4.
Yep.
Thanks, Nils, for helping me.
There you go. That's my role today.
5. 6. 7. 8. All right, so does everyone have 8 tablespoons in there?
Yes.
Okay. So the next is we need to get our baking soda. And we want a 1/4 teaspoon of, no, 1/8 of teaspoon of baking soda. So we want our smallest one. So you want your smallest one, 1/8. And we're going to use a 1/8 of baking soda. We're going to add it into our flour in our mug. Next, we need our baking powder. And we're gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon. So not the smallest one, a 1/4 teaspoon. We don't want to pack it in there. You want to keep it nice and loose. And then we're going to take our fork and we're just going to stir up these dry ingredients together. So I'm going to mix my flour with my baking soda and powder. Going around. I'm going to grab a cup. So everyone has that all stirred up, mixed together.
Yeah,
The next, we need to get our oil.
okay.
So you can use olive oil or you can use vegetable oil. I have vegetable oil.
I have olive oil.
Oh, nice.
You'll have to let us know how that tastes. I'm sure it will be wonderful.
So we're gonna use 2 tablespoons. So the same spoon that you use for your flour, you're gonna use to put 2 of those into your mixture. So 1. 2. I'll let Nils use it.
All right. All right, what's
So
next?
next is our milk or cream, and we're gonna use 6 tablespoons of
All
milk.
right.
So we're gonna use the same spoon we use for our oil and our flour, and we're gonna put 6 of them in our mug. I'll put that. 1,
2,
2,
3,
3. Making a big mess.
Sorry, it's part of cooking.
4, 5,
5,
6.
6.
Now I'm gonna let Nils add his. Hopefully it's a little easier. It's not so full. So our next step is we're gonna mix this all together. So we're gonna make like a nice smooth batter with this mixture. And if you have a few lumps, that's okay, but we don't want big lumps. We're gonna mix it right in. It's kind of, it looks like a pancake mixture. And when you know it's good and mixed, it starts to get really tough to stir. Mm.
It's kind of like a bread dough.
Does smell like bread. See how mine looks? It's not too runny. I can kind of move my cup around. Yep, perfect. Good job, guys. Stir it right up. Just grab a regular spoon.
I love this setup right here. Everything is like
Yes.
perfectly right at hand.
It is. This is a perfect setup for this. Good job, Michael. You're doing great stirring that. So if everyone's ready, give me a thumbs up. See no from Rachel yet. And if you're not ready, you can always unmute yourself and say, I'm not ready yet. Oh,
There's a
There's
thumbs up
Carrie.
from Carrie.
so the next step is we're gonna get our pizza sauce or tomato sauce. And we're gonna put in 3 tablespoons, but we're not gonna mix this in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a tablespoon of sauce and I'm gonna put it right in the middle.
One tablespoon or 1 teaspoon?
One
Tablespoon.
tablespoon. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle. And then I'm gonna add another one. So we wanna do 2.
So 2 of them? Okay.
Yep. So you wanna keep it right in the middle of your batter. You don't wanna, and it's okay if it does spread out, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a fork at the end and we're gonna put everything over it. So what some people do is they make a little volcano kind of, they try to put an indent in the middle. If you put a little indent in the middle, it holds the sauce a little better.
I did it. It's in the middle.
Awesome, sounds good. And we want to use a, a good pinch of mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
And we're gonna put that right in the middle too. So we're gonna try to keep it in the middle.
Thank you.
So, some people like more cheese, some people like a little less cheese, but I put a good sized pinch of your hand. And now if you have like pepperoni, I like pepperoni, so I'm gonna add pepperoni to mine. You only want to add a few slices though. Those, do you like pepperoni?
I do like pepperoni. My 2 boys really like pepperoni, and so I eat more pepperoni because of them than I would otherwise, but I really like it.
I love pepperoni too. So I'm gonna put in 3 slices because I have the big ones. So after you have all your ingredients in there, I'm gonna give everyone some time to get caught up. We want to take our fork that we use to mix it, and we're going to put it on the side, and we're going to pull up some batter, and we're going to put batter over all of our ingredients. So we're going to go around our whole entire cup. And
You
we're
want
just
me
gonna
to stir it?
not
And
stir
the
it.
batter go on top?
You don't want to stir it. You just want to pull the batter up to make it go on top.
Okay.
It's kind of challenging. It might not be perfect, and that's okay because it's all going to melt together anyway. So what you want to try to do is just cover up your sauce. It's okay if it gets mixed in a little bit. You just want to put some batter on top.
I did it.
Awesome. So if you pull the batter from the bottom, it works a little better. So now you can still see a little bit of sauce in mine, but you see how it's on top? It looks like the batter's on top of it. But you can still see a little
This is what
sauce.
mine looks like.
Ooh, I love it. See, Natalia, you used a
Yeah.
bowl, which is probably a little easier, a bigger cup.
Oh.
I like that. So now it's time for the microwave.
Can we do both of those at once?
No, we only want to do if you made more than one, you only want to cook one at a time, because when you add something to a microwave, it changes the cook time.
Uh-huh. Pro tip from Carmen.
So how we're gonna start, I'm gonna do 1 minute and 50 seconds. So 1 minute, 50 seconds.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
So
No?
that's a good point, Natalia. Everyone's microwave is very different. So in a microwave, it's always better to cook under than too
Okay.
much. So what
So
we'll do, we'll check it in 1 minute and 50 seconds. And if it's not done, we can add 15-second intervals, okay?
So 150. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And how we're gonna know it's done is when we take it out, the top will be nice and firm, so you'll be able to touch it. It won't be gooey or messy. It'll be nice and hard to touch. Kind of like a biscuit. Does anyone have any questions?
No?
You can feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question.
I put them on 150.
And once we get done cooking, we'll change it back to a gallery view so we can enjoy the calzone together.
Oh, yay. It'll be tasty, I bet.
We need some music as we're waiting for the, has anyone seen the game show on television called Jeopardy? They have that song.
Do,
Well,
do, 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 do.
We need a song like that while we're waiting for the microwave.
Yeah, microwave.
So it's been 1 minute and 50 seconds for me. I'm gonna check mine. Be careful because your mug is gonna be very hot. And mine's not quite done because you see how it's still kind of ooey and gooey there. So I'm gonna add 15 seconds to mine. So you wanna be able to touch the top of it.
Mine's still going.
Fifteen seconds.
This is what mine look like. Nice and steam.
And see how it's still not completely done. It's still kind of soft in the middle.
Oh, look at mine.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another 15 seconds, and I think this should be enough.
I guess just do a round sequence in 30 seconds.
That's
Okay.
This is 15.
Okay, 15 then. Cook her more, it's fine.
okay. It is perfect. Now I'm gonna come up close and show you guys. See how it looks
I
nice
put mine
and
in for 15
touch it.
seconds.
almost feels like a biscuit. Nils is gonna cook his now.
All right.
And sometimes when you eat a calzone, you get an extra little thing of sauce, right?
This is
To
what
dip
mine
it
look
in.
like.
Yep.
Because there's not always a lot of sauce on the outside of a calzone. So if you like the sauce, what you can do is add 1 more tablespoon right on top.
Natalia, thanks for showing us what yours looks like. It looks good.
Yeah. So 1 more tablespoon of the sauce.
And then if you have your dried herbs, this is optional. You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have to add these. We can just give a little sprinkle.
There's 1 more tablespoon of sauce.
So I'll come
Ooh,
up
that
here.
smells really good.
It does smell
Mhm.
good.
I can smell it even through my mask.
So I'll let you see how I add a drop of sauce to it. Or a spoonful, and I put some herbs on there, some dried herbs.
Now this is what mine look like.
What I'm gonna do is change it back to
Can you see it?
gallery view so we can
Great.
see. Ooh, look at Hannah's. That looks awesome, Hannah.
Really good.
Natalia,
Thank you.
great.
I
That's
don't
mine
Should we
too.
have
stop the
too.
recording,
tomato
Carmen, or are we gonna
juice
leave the recording
at
going?
all,
Oh,
so
we can
is
use
that
Yeah,
Okay.
like kind of
so since
calzone?
we got all the cooking, we should probably,
We'll leave it. We'll let it roll.
yeah. We'll let everyone see how much we enjoy our calzone.
Yes.
Natalia, you
look
excited?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am too.
it's gonna be tasty.
Michael, how's yours coming out? Is it looking good? Yes. Oh, Karen, you're on mute.
We've had to put it in a lot longer
Oh, we
with our
can't hear you
microwave.
still.
Oh,
Hold on 1 second.
we've had to put it in a lot longer
Okay.
with our microwave.
What's going on?
Oh, this looks like it. Okay.
What happened?
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
See.
I can hear
Can
you.
you hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Okay.
Hey, Natalia, can you talk again?
Yeah.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hi, how are
You
you?
can't seem to hear you guys for some reason.
Really? Okay, let me see what's going on. Mute.
Magic work.
How about now? Can you hear us?
I hear you now.
Excellent.
You're muted. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I.
No, that's on our side.
It was,
It's no
yeah, it was
problem.
our computer. Michael, what
Okay,
was
you
yours
can hear us
looking?
now. That looks good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not yet, Mom.
Oh, okay.
So Nils is up. Oh, his is looking good. So he's gonna use a little more sauce.
Yes. Yeah.
More sauce.
Oh. It's perfect. It's perfect. 10:30 is like the brunch,
Yes, I agree.
right?
All right. So now mine's all done. Is everyone all done? Give me a thumbs
Yeah.
up if it's all done cooking. It's always good to wait a little bit because it's usually pretty hot when it first comes out. So I'm gonna give mine a shot. You guys
Me too.
dig in and let me know how it is.
Mm.
I'm gonna give the first bite to my mom first.
Aw,
Oh.
you're so sweet.
Good. I put some sauce there in the bottom too. Yeah.
Ooh, it's yummy.
Mhm.
Hot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
Is it?
Tell Daddy to come.
It's nice for a nice cold day, nice warm calzone.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Thanks for this recipe, Carmen.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Collins and Carrie. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
So what the cool thing about this recipe is, say you had some hamburgers last night and you had some leftover hamburger,
Mhm.
you could put it in
I
the
actually had
fridge.
hamburger yesterday.
Yeah, and you could add like some hamburger,
Better
some
now.
sausage. You could add some vegetables like green peppers or mushrooms. Any of your
Carmen,
personal
I-
favorite toppings.
That would be
I might
great.
need to
Yeah.
head out pretty soon.
Yeah.
I-
Rachel, how's it coming along? You can unmute yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you want to, you could always add different kind of cheese too. So
Yeah.
it's really a cool recipe that you can really change up a lot. But just use that same batter mix to put different things in it. Did anyone use different toppings today?
I did.
I just use tomato sauce. That's it.
Nice.
Yes.
Give them that one.
Mm.
Use pepperoni. Michael, what'd you put in yours?
What did you put?
Pepperoni.
Oh, pepperoni. Yummy. Me too. I know Nils did too.
Me too.
Nice. I'm missing one thing I'm missing is some onion. I would love to have onion in there.
Yeah, some vegetables in here would be really, really
Mhm.
good.
Big mouthful.
I think next time I might put in a little bit more sauce and a little bit more cheese.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Just add more sauce.
So you can always add, if it is too dry, you can always add more sauce to it, even though the sauce is
Right.
not warm.
Right.
So that's what Nils did, is he just, now I'm gonna copy him. I'm just gonna add some sauce to mine because sometimes we don't always know how much to put in. So maybe next time we'll remember, oh, 3 wasn't enough. Maybe we should put 4.
Mhm.
It's quite big. There's a lot in here.
It's true. I knew I was going to be coming to cooking club today, so I had a light breakfast this morning.
Hey,
Michael,
Carmen.
did you have oatmeal today? Michael, did you have oatmeal for breakfast? Not today? Mhm. I know that was your favorite for a long time.
Hey, Carmen.
Yeah,
It
Hannah.
still
I'm
is.
gonna head out. I have another Zoom later today.
Okay.
Hannah, it was so nice to see you. I'm so glad you joined us. And I hope that
Really
cooking club,
fun.
I hope the cooking club on Fridays can be part of your routine.
It is.
Awesome.
That's great. Bye, Hannah.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
Bye, Hannah. Everyone say bye. to
Bye.
Hannah.
Bye, Hannah.
Thank you.
Bye.
So Rachel, how's yours? Did you try it yet? Oh, say bye to Collins and Carrie. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So glad you were here.
Not bad.
Rachel, do you have your sister there today?
Yes.
I forgot her name. What's her name again?
Say it louder, louder.
Brandon.
Oh, hi. Are you learning to cook this with us? Awesome. Rachel, have you got to try it yet? It's too hot.
No, you didn't.
Good idea to letting it cool because it is very warm.
It does. When it came out of the microwave, it was steaming.
How is it, Yvonne?
Very good.
Yes.
Mhm.
Natalia, do you like it?
She's feeding Dad now.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Karen, do you have a question?
Hello.
Go ahead.
I
Dad.
I measured out
Hi.
8 tablespoons with water, and it's a half a cup.
That's my
of
dad.
flour.
It is a half a cup. Okay.
Hello,
Thanks for letting me know that. I'm going to write that down.
hello, Natalia's dad.
Hi.
How are you?
And
What is your
And
name?
your names?
Oh,
I'm Carmen.
and I'm Nils.
Hi, Mel. Hi, Carmen. Thank
Hello.
you very much. We certainly love this program, and Nat really, I think, gets the most out of it and enjoys it. So we appreciate it.
Awesome.
Well, we appreciate you, and we love having Natalia here with us.
Good.
Yeah.
She's really a potential chef. down
Yes.
the
I
road.
totally can see that. I see
We
that.
got some video. We have a few videos of her in action, and I got to tell you, she really amazes all of us when she says, "You know what? I'm cooking tonight." We said, "Good." We
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah, I know. I think that is great. I told her the first time since she started Cooking Club before that she could totally have her own show.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. We like that.
Yeah.
I'm ready to retire.
I didn't
Anyway,
catch your name. What is your name?
I'm Paul.
Paul. Great to meet you,
Yes.
Paul.
Nice to meet
And
you.
I guess
Yeah.
you know Yvonne, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mom. Yeah. So, yeah, we're glad it's back. Something to look forward to. She's very excited.
Awesome.
yes.
Thank you. Have
Thank
a
you.
You're
wonderful
very
day.
welcome. Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
too. Yep.
How is it, Michael? Do you like it? Do you think the pepperoni's spicy? Yes,
Yeah.
I knew you would.
I can't, never mind.
Rachel, is it nice and cooled down now?
Say not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. And some advice that me and Nils has, do not use a plastic spoon
That's
to eat
true.
it. Because we've broken 2 plastic spoons trying to eat this.
Here's what my first plastic spoon looks like.
Mine has a big crack in the middle.
Good. Good, though. Did you like it?
Whew, that was filling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Michael, that is the biggest mug I have ever seen in my life. That is a big mug.
It's really a soup mug, but
Yeah.
it serves a purpose.
Yeah, I think it would probably work better, the soup mug, being able to pull over your calzone,
It's
your
true.
batter.
I struggled a little bit with my mug. I couldn't quite get
Yeah.
the batter to pull over.
But that's the cool thing about this. Even if it wasn't perfect, it still came out great.
It did.
It did.
I think this is one that I'll do at home with my boys.
Yeah.
Well, we also look forward to this day, so, and the series coming up. It's just nice
Awesome.
of you to have your time and just to be with us and direct us.
Yeah, it's
Gets
so
you back
fun.
into a routine and,
Yeah.
and,
Well,
I'm
we're
excited
really-
to see
Kids are
everyone.
Yeah. We're really happy to see you all back on screen.
yeah, we're back in our house now,
Oh,
so
good.
we're living out of boxes and putting
Yeah.
things away, so we're in transition.
Yeah.
We're waiting for a routine and
Yep.
something consistent now.
Well, I'm
Well,
glad that
hopefully
we
this'll
could be,
help.
yeah, we
Yeah.
could be a part of that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
For sure. For sure.
Waters.
So the big important, really the last step after we enjoy this is cleaning up,
Yeah.
right?
It's true.
So my suggestion to you guys is after you get done eating is to soak your mug with some warm water. Put some warm water in it. So when either, you get someone to help you wash the dishes or when you're washing your dish, it's going to be really hard to scrub if all of this batter is dried on. So always soak your dish, and then that way when you wash it, it'll be much easier to become clean.
Another pro tip from Carmen. She's full of them.
Rachel's got her drink. She's getting ready to dig
I
in.
love it. We're getting the super
I did
close up
it
of Rachel's
warm
mug.
water, hot water.
You put awesome, Natalia. That's gonna help your cleanup so much.
Put it further.
Natalia, are you good at cleaning up as well as cooking?
Oh, we didn't hear you, Karen. Can you say it one more time?
I'm asking Natalia if she's as good as cleaning up as she is cooking.
Are you as good at cleaning up as you are at cooking, Natalia?
What?
Are you as good at cleaning up
Yeah,
as you are at cooking?
yeah. I always
Hey,
wash the dishes every day, so.
Woohoo!
Good.
Natalia, I love washing the dishes. It's one of my very favorite things to do at my house.
Yeah,
It's very
It
satisfying.
really is.
Besides when there's a full sink and it's kind of overwhelming when I'm looking at it sometimes, I'll be honest. My least favorite thing to wash is silverware. I do not like to wash
Oh,
silverware.
okay.
Just because I'm so
I do
particular.
everything. I do pots and pans on top of it.
Mhm.
Well, I like pots and pans because it makes your kitchen look really dirty when they're dirty. And then you only have to wash like 3 pans and then your kitchen looks really clean again.
Yeah.
So you only have to wash a little bit about dishes.
So what is it about silverware that you don't like to
Well, I have to wash every single one individually. And if you have a whole sink full, it's like, and then you have to rinse them all individually. So for me, it's just a long process.
Yeah, I understand. Yep, yep.
I do that too, but I'm totally patient. I just
That's
do
so
it.
awesome to hear, Natalia. I'm so proud of that. How is it, Rachel? Is it nice and cool?
It's still hot.
It's still hot.
Hmm.
It's still hot. It does. It looks like we have a very similar mug, Rachel. Mine's like the same exact color as yours.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
My favorite soup one.
No, I'm pouring it.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
my favorite soup one.
Oh,
So
it's
So
funny.
Michael, have you been eating a lot of oatmeal still, or do you kind of go on to something different for breakfast?
Natalia still like oatmeal. He still likes oatmeal.
Do you put a banana in there?
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Awesome. Natalia, what'd you have for breakfast this morning?
Sometimes I have oatmeal. Sometimes I
Nice.
have tuna and scrambled eggs.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Okay. That sounds like a really
I
good
still think that one of these times we're gonna have to have you guys lead a class for us.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to.
Natalia would be good at that.
Yeah, so me and Nils we're gonna brainstorm a little bit about this and how we can make that work.
Before brainstorming, you could write stuff down on a piece of paper.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I love that suggestion.
One of the other things that I wanted to share with you all about our program this time that's a little different is every 4 weeks, we're actually going to have an in-person class that is in addition to our Zoom sessions with our friend Lindsay, who's going to teach out of her kitchen at the co-op in where?
I'm not sure if it's
What?
I think the co-op is in, I think it's the Lebanon co-op, but we'll be in touch with the location.
Yeah,
Anyway, so
that-
that's an exciting thing, and she'll do a 2-hour class in person that you can sign up for ahead of time. It'll be in the evening on Fridays.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know. I'll be in touch in one of the emails that I send out to you all. And if you know of anybody else that wants to join our Zoom, spread the word and let them know they can reach out to me, and I'll make sure they get all the information.
Rianne, how is it? Is it good?
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, I did twice.
Rachel, I'm waiting for you to take that first bite. I want you to tell me how you like it.
It's good.
Is it good?
Nice.
Awesome. So this is something that you could totally, you have the recipe now, so now you know how to follow the recipe, so you can make it independently all by yourself.
Like you're doing.
It's always important to get all your ingredients out first to make sure you have all the ingredients that it requires, right? Sometimes, even though you only need a little bit of baking powder, it's really important to not miss that step. So the baking powder is very important, even though it's a very small amount. Because I tried it without, and
Not
it
so much.
didn't work too good.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, I want to say thank you for joining me and Nils. And we're going to have a lot of fun this session or this term with Cooking Club. And I look forward to working with Nils and with
Absolutely.
you guys.
So excited. Thank you so much for being here with
Thank
all of us.
you.
And thanks to
Thank you.
Carmen. Thanks to Carmen for doing all of the really great work at gathering our recipes. You'll hear from me again, just with the reminder of what we're going to be doing next week. So look for an email on Wednesday. And in the meantime, have a really wonderful week, and we'll see you around.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Michael. Bye,
Cooking
Karen. Bye,
Club.
Rhiannon. Bye, Rachel. Bye, Natalia.
Bye.
See you guys all next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Natalia. Bye, Rachel.
Bye, Karen.
See you later. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hmm.
All right, bye, everybody.